Good morning.
Hey,
Welcome to another Saturday morning toy box here on this beautiful Christmas Eve. Well, at least here in San Diego, I know the rest of the country is covered in snow and ice and black ice and all rain and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, welcome. Christmas Eve show here. Glad you joined us, whoever's joined us today, and catch us on the rewind. Uh, for now, it's just me and Charlie. I don't know if Steve and Jeff are going to come in, but I know it's Christmas Eve. Lots going on today. So,
yeah.
yeah. So, what's up, Charlie?
Hey, what's up? I'm Carlos Charly from Reboot Robots. So glad to be here once again on a beautiful Saturday morning, not Sunday. I mean, last time I said Sunday, but Saturday morning on Christmas Eve. You know, we have a lot of good stuff, so I'm happy to be here and talk about that to get your list going up here, man. So pretty cool.
Awesome. Yeah, dude, I was going through this stuff last night, and there wasn't a lot this week. It was a
Oh, I
little,
bet.
yeah. I was like, wow, I'm amazed. There's not a ton going on. So I got what I could. I got some few items. So some cool items. So hopefully, this is of course this just to remind everybody this week's we review this week's solicitations, new orders, and pre-orders and new releases for the week and whatever I missed maybe the past few weeks. But so it's this new stuff coming out. It's available or it's going to be available in the future. So
Cool.
So yeah. Where to go from here? I don't know what I'm doing. I lost control. I lost my train of thought. But
It's still early. Still a little early.
yeah,
I'm drinking my coffee right now.
Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, let's do this. So let's thank our resident DJ on Instagram, Beats by Monster. He's the individual that creates our beautiful beats you hear in our intros. Eddie's
Monster.
bomb when it comes to those beats.
Oh, hell yeah.
Also want to thank our moderators, 17 Read 1, 17 Wong, Deanna Terra, and Glenn 2K12. Excellent.
That sounds cool too, though.
Excellent gentlemen. Follow them on IG. They help out when they can here on the chats. And that's what we got for that. And the chat, is anybody here on Christmas Eve? Probably not.
But hey, I mean, they could watch this later,
No one here live today this morning. But hopefully we get this. I thought I saw somebody. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, here you go. I looked at the wrong one. Looked at the private chat.
Oh.
Of course,
hey.
Tommy is always the first one. Doesn't matter. You'll stop by and say hi at least, no matter what. But my dog's done ballistic, of course. But yes, it's on GT. All right, and that's it. Oh, let's hide that. Can I do that? Yes, there you go. All right, let me share our screen and start this process here. Review this week's craziness in toy world. Sure.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's start this journey.
All right. What we got? I don't think we've ever done the show. Have we ever done the show with two people? I think me and Jeff have done it before.
I've seen it once where I wasn't in it, and I think it was only with YouTube.
Yeah. So hey, man, see how you go.
Oh, hey, you're starting out hardcore, huh? Not the small stuff.
Yeah, because I'm gonna it was same pick because there's no Hasbro, no Mattel this week.
Okay.
I was looking at like comic books. Every Monday is the pre-order for next month. So we order like a month in advance for comic books. There was nothing. There was like
it was easy list, huh?
Like I didn't submit a list. I was just like I didn't order nothing, and they also the same for next week from what I understand. So it's crazy. There's like nothing. Like companies really shut down during these 2 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, what do you expect? Christmas Eve, no plans, and plus they're getting ready for next year. I mean, next year they got to have a whole map of next year. So I see how that can happen.
Yeah, and Toy Fair is coming. I know.
Oh yeah.
That show's gonna be a long show because we're probably gonna review everything from Toy Fair. I'm looking forward to that. So
awesome.
All right, let me see here. So what we got here? We got City Hunter Predator Deluxe version, 1/3 scale statue by Proud One Studio. There's multiple versions. Let me show you the list here. There's a deluxe bonus or the deluxe version, a collector's edition. So I'm going to show you the most expensive one. And you guys can go research the other ones if you don't want to pay this price. Because the other ones are like $100 less. That one's a significant less. That's literally like $800 less.
Okay.
Who cares about that one? I want to see this one. 3675. That's really expensive. It's a 1/3 scale, so it's a big boy. That's what she said. And this it says September of next year to February of 2024. Expect May of 2024. Always expect late on this stuff, no matter what.
Yeah, and plus it's Prime 1, so that's overseas for sure. So you never know what could happen. I mean, that it looks like a pretty sick statue, and there's I'm talking about a huge community that loves Predator no matter what kind of movies they pump out. But because I'm part of another like statue group, and they're
Yeah.
always talking about Predators, and they're always like selling out on them. So Predator is always hot. It's just one of those franchises that don't die, won't go away. I'm not saying that it should, but it's just those things that it just keeps on going.
Wow, look at that. Let me go back to that one. It can actually mount the head.
Yeah, that's really cool, actually. That's
One
really
of the
cool.
extra heads, yeah. There's a mass one here. So there's 86 pictures here on the sideshow. There's a lot of pictures.
Yeah, and that's a big one. That's a 3rd scale. Oh, that's pretty cool. The cut off the hand.
Yeah.
And plus of that, and then the blood glows. That's cool. That's a really cool feature, actually.
So this is City Hunter Predator. This is from Predator 2. One of my favorite underrated films out there. I love Danny Glover, Gary Busey, John Paxson. A lot of great character actors.
So true.
Especially in this film. So that was a great movie. And that's what it gave birth to the big Predator verse. Yeah, because it shows a
the whole clan. Yeah, the whole
clan. Yeah, there was a whole clan
in the ship.
Clan.
Yeah,
and the skull of the alien. The
Yes, very true.
So and it's LA. That's our hood.
That's our territory.
Yeah, so we love it. 1992. It was what a horrible future. No, what year was it supposed to be? Like,
no, it was in the 90s. It's supposed to be in the 90s, but like late 90s, right? Like it's gonna be the turn of the decade or century or whatever. And yeah.
But it was funny because the movie came out like in 92. So it's only like 6-7 years in the future, and they already predicted this horrible like shit.
They must have went to a fortune teller and said, "Hey, how's LA gonna be in the turn of the century or something?" I don't know.
Yeah, like their global warming was out of control. It was like super hot.
Yeah. Cool movie though. You're right. They're really underrated, and I loved it though as a kid.
Okay, so here's everything you get with the deluxe. You get 3 head sculpts.
Wow.
Because I think it's okay.
It's a lot of switch outs.
Yeah, a lot of switch outs. There's a lot of. I know this is for a very few amount of people who actually afford to do something like this, but I had to show it just to appreciate it.
It's cool. There's so many collectors that love Predator. It's ridiculous, man. It's just this will. I know it will sell out. It just will. Even though that mad price point, I bet it's going to sell out.
Yeah, because they're not going to make a lot.
Exactly. It's Prime 1.
Okay, we're almost done here with the pictures. I just want to show you all the pictures. So it's not a lot. I don't got a lot of shots to still. So we'll look at all the pictures. Look at that. That's dope.
He even has the net's real, huh? It's like mixed media. The net that he has on his.
Yeah, that's true.
That's cool. Well, that gives a lot of detail.
The paints are crazy on this guy.
Yeah, he has that shiny, glossy skin look, like realistic.
Snappable parts.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the last picture. But yeah, that's crazy. Of course, you could do a payment plan if you want. Let's see how much are the payments. So the deposit is $367. That's typically the price of one statue. 413. That's a card payment every month.
Yep, practically. Yeah, I don't know if you want to ride that thing, but it's a 3rd scale. I mean, has a lot of switch outs. It's a lot of money though.
I wish card payments were that short though.
I don't.
Just like fucking 3, 6, 8 months. So
pretty much. That's really expensive though.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, let's move on. All right. Also, so obviously we're starting here in Sideshow. There's no Hasbro Motel this week. So they dropped this holiday one here, Mantis from the I still haven't seen holiday special on Plus. It's this 6-scale figure from Hot Toys, $264. Just in time for summer of 2024.
In that Christmas spirit in summer.
Yeah. So let's look at images here. It's a very simple figure. It's a very cool holiday. Like it'll be a cool display for the if you actually just want to bring her out for the holidays, right? So
I'm surprised I didn't bring out the rest of the gang in holiday gear. Maybe that'll be future prospects too.
yeah, that's 100%.
Right?
I mean,
Yeah.
at least Drax. It's gonna be at least Drax. That'd be funny if they bring on Kevin Bacon as well.
Oh, I know, right? His likeness. I wonder how they're going to sell that, or how they get that trademark or copyrighted. But that's pretty cool. That'd be cool, actually, getting Kevin Bacon.
So it has all the little things going. Because I thought about buying something. I saw they just let it for a Christmas ornament.
Mhm.
At Walmart, they have this big glass case box set they're doing now. You know how they do those album ones or those comic book ones with the little glass case?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Glass case.
Mhm.
So they had a big one, like almost the size of a 15-inch TV.
Oh,
It's
damn.
big, and it was the Christmas Vacation one, and it's the whole family standing
Oh,
outside the house and had the house in the background.
the Griswolds.
Yeah, the Griswolds, and they're
Oh,
holding the lights. So he's about to plug it in.
oh yeah, and the short circuit.
Yeah, and they're all. It's a whole
Yeah,
family. It was like a big display in this plastic case. Hey,
that's sick.
what's up, HK Wifey?
HK Wifey, how you doing?
Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Hey.
It's just us today, Steve and Jeff, MIA. So I think Steve's still sick, and
Yeah,
Jeff, I'm not sure.
Christmas Eve. If anything happens on Christmas Eve, so
Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. So anybody that joins us today, I'm happy you guys even
yeah,
time to hang out with us today.
thank
I
you so
know
much.
it's on the East Coast already 1, 2 o'clock. A lot of people are doing stuff already. So
Yeah.
thank you for joining us today. And it'll be a short show today.
Mhm.
All right. So I found that at Walmart, and I'm like, that'd be cool just as an ornament, just to set up like next to the tree or
Yeah.
something. So I'm like, I could just literally, I don't have to have it out all the time. I can just literally just
No,
get it for the holidays and put it back in, for, until next year.
that'd be cool, man.
Yeah,
I'd never come over to see it.
yeah. Just for that, I thought it was worth it. But side of that, so Mantis Hot Toys 264. I'm assuming there's a Drax coming, and I don't know what else. We'll see.
Mhm.
There you go. Sideshow. All right. Now also
Oh.
sideshow here, I found the Nititiri 110 scale statue from Myron Studios. They're the masters of the 110 scale.
Mhm.
$310, a little pricey, but it's a bigger scale. It's a bigger one for their 110 scale. It comes out December of next year, so a year from now. Quicker turnaround. Have you seen this movie?
You know what? It kind of snuck up on me, man. Hey, how's it going, Kenneth? Ninja, how you doing? Morning.
All right, but yeah, have you seen it?
No, and I haven't. You know what? The movie snuck up on me, and I really wanted to see it. Haven't had time. This whole month has been crazy, crazy mad. Closing the end of the year. Haven't seen it yet, but I will. Though I'll get to it. Have you?
No, I have not. Have you? Because it's this movie. This movie is about 8 years too late.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, a lot of the base moved on, or or not here anymore. Whatever you want to say it. So it's like, yeah, it's extremely late, dude.
It's like before the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Mhm.
It would have been a great idea bringing out this movie because it would have made a ton of money.
Yeah.
Post Marvel Cinematic Universe, I don't think it holds the same weight. It's just people are spoiled at this point.
Mhm.
Because the whole reason this movie made so much money because of the technology it presented, the gimmick of the 3D, and they presented it in a great way, and people just went back just to see it over and over just because of that, because of the technology, not because of the story. The story was okay, but it was just technology.
I mean, I'm part to blame. I've seen the movie maybe like 4 or 5 times in theaters, and more on DVD and Blu-ray, the first one.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you're right about it being late and creating a merchandise around this like movie is. I had never bought anything for it, and it doesn't interest me at all, to be honest. I mean, sad to say. So.
And a great little tidbit that I noticed that I don't think Disney believes 100% in this movie. Is I went to downtown Disney and I went to the World of Disney, this giant Disney store. It's probably the only one like that is probably all in Florida, and it's massive. It's bigger than any store inside the park. And they had a tiny little section for Avatar.
You see?
A little like wall section. And I'm like, that's interesting. You would think the holiday film would have the giant display.
Blow out everything, of course.
No, it had a little display, I had those cool jersey shirts and some other little toys in here and there, but no, that was it, man. I was like, wow, dude, this thing might not believe this in movie 100%.
Mm-hmm. They
They're
did not.
they're losing money on this film because this movie was expensive as heck to make.
Took them a long time to get around it too, but yeah, I know they're going to lose money even in the long run, even after the theaters when it hits home video or whatever you want to call it, and the merchandise, like you said, there's nothing and nobody's buying it. So yeah, I think it's going to lose money. I don't know about a sequel coming out. God knows what's going to happen.
Choose you, big style. What's going on, man? Yeah, your
Soup.
boy's not here today, man. He's out sick still, but thanks for joining us anyways. Hope you're enjoying the show. Thanks. Man, yeah. So yeah, because I heard he has to make like $1 billion to break even, or like 800 or something like that, just to break even.
Man. Good luck. Maybe something will happen. I don't know. They'll pull out a special edition. I don't know, man. But I think the crowd moved on already before this movie came out. So
it might break even with all the merchandising and the TV rights and the streaming
games.
Yeah. With everything else extra to it, it might break even. And the extra revenue brings into the Wild Animal Kingdom in Florida because they have that ride for Avatar over there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they turned that tree, that giant tree, into Avatar, basically.
Jesus.
So Raging Cajun, what's up, man? What's going on, man?
Straight from Louisiana, Raging Cajun.
Oh yeah,
how's it going, bro?
Via Orange County, California.
Yeah, all right.
I know. You from Louisiana?
What's up, buddy?
Biggs BT7, what's going on, man? What's
Biggs, man? Morning.
That ride is amazing, sir.
Nice.
All right, let's move on. Oh man, I wish I literally got this because I thought maybe Steve would show up because he's the expert in this. I don't know if you probably know some more than I do. My Hero Academia. This is Dabi for Kurobukiya, $160. February of 2024. I'm sorry. This is their big PVC statues they sell. You watch My Hero Academia, right?
Not really. No, I know about it, but I don't watch it, unfortunately. No, sorry, man. I need to catch up on my anime as well, but not really. I mean, if somebody talks about it, I know enough to know what it is, but like details on characters. All I can say is like Kurobukiya, they do a great job when it comes to anime or more animated characters. They do a great job on that. Kurobukiya.
Yeah, me too. When the Funko Pops came out, I got on it and I watched like maybe the first 5 episodes, and my patience is really short. Damn, YouTube ruined my concentration. So yeah, I didn't really follow up on it. It was a little slow at first, but everybody tells me that it gets great.
Yeah, it's a huge following. I mean, it's hot right now. Yeah, and it's still going on.
So they dropped 3 different. Are these artifacts? Artifacts J 1/8 scale, $160. They're more. Man, I remember when these used to be $80.
Double now. Jeez, yeah, of course. Yeah, what's it called? Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, it was like $80. Now they're $160. That's crazy. So they got 3 characters from My Hero Academia. They got Dabi, Himoko Toga, 110, a little cheaper. I think this one's better than Dabi. It looks cooler.
It does.
Yeah,
I like the hair. Look at the hair, like tendrils of hair. Looks pretty cool. That's a good detail.
She pulled out a big ass knife though.
I know, right? Compared to the other things that you see, the other heroes and villains, she has a knife. I wish I knew why.
She has like vampire teeth, so maybe it's just something related with that character. Cause I don't know the character personally.
Like a demon or something.
Yeah, possibly. A little too realistic. It's like a little tweener there. So
yeah, I know, right?
$110. January 2024 off for pre-order on Sideshow. I think also on the Kurobukiya website. This is it's interesting. It's the actual craftsmanship, the sculpting, the paints. It's excellent. It's beautiful. Kurobukiya has great sculptors on their team, and they always do good work.
They got experience, and plus, I like how the light is hitting that character. It looks realistic. Very cool.
I believe this is PVC, right? I think it's PVC.
I think so. Yeah, I think it is. It's right there.
There's some ABS in it, but I have a hard time paying for $100 or more for a PVC statue. I just think it's not worth it.
Yeah, the material is cheaper. It cracks. I mean,
Because Diamond does the same shit, and they give it to you for
yeah.
$40.
Oh yeah, much cheaper. Maybe
Yeah.
you're paying for the label, the price. I don't know. I mean, like you said, they're
Well,
$80. Now they're double.
they're paying for the sculpting, I think, because like Kirby Kia sculpting is a lot better than Diamond. Diamond
Mm,
Bang for Your Buck is one of the best companies, but the
sure, sure.
sculpting on Kirby Kia is a lot better. It's a lot more,
Mhm,
just more artistic work. It looks just better. It's just more
mhm.
pleasing to the eye. So, but it's $110. Another one's 160. I'm like, I think it's a lot for. You could do a lot more with that money somewhere else. So
Yeah, you can. They look clean, and if you're a hardcore fan, I can see why you want to get these. But I mean, I don't.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not a fan. They look awesome. They look clean, but it's nothing that I would get.
Also from My Hero Academia, Tamura Shigaraki. I've seen this guy and I heard of this guy. I
Mhm,
think this guy's pretty popular. $120, same scale. December is Christmas of next year. Hopefully, we'll see. So let's take a look at some of his
mhm.
images. He's really interesting character design. All the hands around him grabbing him.
Yeah, I've seen that on the video game cover. Actually, he's on that game cover.
So it's interesting. Oh, look at that picture. They stretch him out. Just he said. So yeah, interesting. But I'm
Looks
pretty sure that My
cool.
Hero Academia fans will be all over this. $120. It's interesting how the Dobby is the most expensive one. 160.
Maybe he's a little bit bigger. I think maybe he stretches out bigger. I don't know because I figured this guy would be kind of hard to make. All those hands. It's hard to make hands, draw hands, make hands. He has a lot of hands on him. So I don't know. I figured this guy would be more expensive.
Yeah, this
But
is $40 cheaper. So I don't
yeah.
know how that works out. But
Mm,
Tomura Shigaraki
yeah.
is $120 Christmas of next year. So
Wow. Good
yeah,
plan that. Yeah.
yeah. Let me close the tab here. Let's move on. All right. They also this came
There we
up.
go.
A Rainbow Dash, a vinyl collectible from Mighty Jacks, $200. August of next year. This is My Little Pony. Obviously,
Mhm.
she looks great. Just obviously that's her eye. I'm not
That's
sure
her.
what this
Is that an eyelash? Probably.
is. That
I
an
think that's an
eyelash?
eyelash, right? Or some
Yeah,
sort of eyelid.
it looks like another eye. This one weirds me out. I'm not sure that's intentionally. That's how the character is designed, or that's an artistic freedom there on the sculptor. But
Maybe.
and she looks,
Maybe it's that makeup sometimes they put over the eye, like some sort of flare makeup or something, maybe.
yeah. But
I can see what you're saying though. I can see what you're saying.
yeah, it's because it makes me believe it's almost like a like an artistic, like they on their own, right? Because if
Mhm.
it's the character design, that's kind of a flaw there because it makes it look like another eye. Maybe it's on purpose. Maybe she has like a some mental projection
Or
situation
that,
or something.
like a
Third eye.
third eye. Yeah, third
Yeah.
eye type of deal. I mean, other than that, I do like the colors. It's clean. I can see something that my wife would have in her collection, actually. So,
Yeah, that's a good size too. I think 9 inches is that's a pretty tall.
no, it's
It's a
not bad.
it's vinyl too, so it has weight. Obviously, it's
Mhm.
what's the weight? 3 pounds, a decent weight there for a toy.
Okay.
So $200, a little pricey, I think, for this.
Mhm.
I think would have been 120 would be more comfortable with this, but I
Mhm.
don't know. It's just me. So Rainbow Dash, a My Little Pony from Mighty Jacks, available at Sideshow, $200 for pre-order August of next year.
Nice. Another something to plan on.
Okay, so
All
these are
right,
weird.
man.
This is a Tom and Jerry. There's two of them. So I'm gonna show two. This is Jerry. Jerry's turned $19. June of next year. This is a from Soap Studio, a collectible figure. This is the Twist Fight series, and it's resin.
Oh,
So
it's resin, huh? Okay.
yeah, so it's not that big. It's 9 inches, but it's 2 pounds. Well, that's the shipping weight. Oh, is that right? I don't know, maybe not right, but let's take a look at the images. So it's resin, so it has weight to it. It's weird the little gimmick to it, the little twist here.
So this is not like an episode that I missed on, right? It's just part of their artistic freedom or something?
Yeah, it's one of their things they do, I think,
That's odd. That's really odd.
because this is Tom, right?
Uh-huh.
And there's also a Jerry doing the same thing. Same information, June next year, Soap Studios, the Man Arms series. And this is, I'm sorry, this is Tom. The other one was Jerry. Who's women in it? This is Tom, and that's Jerry.
That's Tom.
Yeah, Tom is a mouse. So yeah, this is fucking weird though.
Yeah, it looks. I don't get it. I mean, like I said, maybe it's just artsy feel to it, some sort of artist freedom, but I don't get it. I mean, is this something? Maybe there's something that's popular that's going on that I don't know about, or this artist is well known at doing this, but I wouldn't get it. I mean, it looks so bizarre. It looks like he's attacking him, turning him into like spaghetti. It looks weird, man.
Yeah, this one looks like a fucking giant log just twist around the toilet.
Yeah. It's really bizarre. I mean, not for my taste, really.
Yeah, it's weird. So it's part of this weird series, and it's from this Soap Studios. I don't remember Soap too much, but Tom and Jerry. There you go.
Hey, there you go.
$319. It's not cheap. So
are those for each, or is that the whole bundle?
Each.
Oh my god! So you're like $700 right there. Oh
yeah, yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot.
I'd rather get something else. Something that means more to me, or something that makes sense.
These are totally Tom and Jerry fans, hardcore Tom and Jerry fans, hardcore Golden Age animation fans, or trendsetters, people that are just because they want to buy an art piece to show off at their house.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So that's it with Sideshow. We're going to move on to toyart.com. Check out their website. Pretty badass website. All right. So they posted some news on a new Mayfix men. Yeah, I know. He's like pass.
Yeah.
Mayfix Mandalorian version 2. This is the second version. And Recovery Armor Boba Fett. These are new. I think we might have seen a solicitation in the past, but these are actual pre-orders up. We got it hit $83. Translated from Japan to US, so probably around $90 to $100 here in the US afterward retail. December of next year, because it's Mayfix, it takes forever, so it's like a statue. They're available for pre-order. Let me click on the Big Bad Toy Store link. See what Big Bad Toy Store says. Oh yeah, $104. That's just for them standard, almost the price. So let's look at his images. So another Steve special. He's the Mayfix guy.
That looks clean. I love that metal sheen, dude.
Yeah, he looks really good. Oh, that's a great.
Look at that, Pedro Pascal. Yeah.
Yeah, because the Hasbro one is horrible.
Oh, I bet.
Horrible, dude. So it looks good.
I even like his cape is tattered too. That looked like worn. That's a cool detail.
Yeah, I love
battle
that.
torn. Yeah. Wow, dude, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's accessories. Yeah, Mayfix is really good. They're just expensive because they're imported from Japan, but
of course
they're really good. Here's the Boba Fett. I can't remember his fucking name. Dude, my memory is just shot, dude.
His real name?
No, the guy I follow on Instagram, Mr. Boba Fett.
The actual actor?
No, just a fan. This guy, what's his name? Doomtober. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get that. Every Boba Fett merchandise is released.
He gets it. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, he has every hot toy, every pop, everything. It's everything.
Hardcore.
Yeah, hardcore. I really love Boba Fett. He lives and breathes it. That's what he collects. But it's really specific. It's just they produce a lot of merchandise for Boba Fett. So.
Oh yeah, always.
This one is clean.
I like the colors on them actually. Has that olive green, reminds me of like the military green, olive green.
Yeah, because he recovered it, right? So he repainted everything. It's all fresh paints on here. So it's all clean.
Looks cool.
It's not all worn like it was in Return of the Jedi or
right.
Or Empire Strikes Back. I love the way he portrayed the character. A lot of people did not. I personally loved it. I enjoyed it. I love them in Mando. I love them in the Book of Boba Fett.
Book of
Looking
Bubble
forward.
was awesome.
Yeah, looking forward to more of it personally. So.
Well, I know Mandalorian's coming out, and I know he's going to make some cameos. He has to.
Oh, he's
for
gonna
sure.
be. I think he's gonna be a big part of the show.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, May Fight's Mandalorian version 2 recovered armor Boba Fett out for pre-order, and then it's at when it's coming out here, December of next year, $105.
Okay, that's Mayfix price.
Yeah. All right. So, Diamond Select they do a data dump. They always do these little data dumps. Some of the stuff we might have seen, some of the stuff is new. From Diamond Select, they have a lot of stuff going on. We'll just try to figure out. I'm not gonna bother with the prices. They'll be available everywhere. Your comic book shops, entertainment earth, Big Bad Toy Store. It's Diamond distributes. It's everywhere. So let's look at some of the stuff. Here's the Young Bucks from AEW. Anybody watches AEW out there? I don't.
I don't, unfortunately.
The Young Bucks I don't know, they shouldn't call them Young Bucks anymore because they're fucking old. They're like in their 40s already. They've been around for a
Young
while.
Bucks by the heart. They're young at heart. Young Bucks at heart.
Yeah, so that's the mini mates. There's a head bust from G.I. Joe Snake Eyes.
That's kind of cool. But it's a mini bust, I bet, right?
There you go, Raging.
Oh, that's it's Raging, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, gem and the holograms.
Yeah, it's a cool gem, like PVC, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe resin. I don't know. We could look it up, but there you go. Gem in the hologram. Not a lot of stuff out there for gem. It's really cool, translucent. Johnny Storm, Human Torch.
Johnny Storm. I like that translucent. I like that.
This is obviously Diamond / Gentle Giant. So.
Yeah.
The silly Drax, little cartoon character.
A little goofy.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like the Addams Family type of vibe, like in the cartoon, the Addams Family.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, yeah.
And yes, the old Bucks.
Old Bucks, yep. Retired Bucks.
Yeah. This one's interesting. I like the sculpt on it. I don't know the actual paints on the regular version of Sandman here. The sand itself looks dope. I like it. It's obviously this is a PVC statue, yeah.
But that detail, I love the fact that how he's transforming mid-transformation. Really cool. I never seen anything like, especially on this face.
I don't have space for their PVC statues, but the Marvel PVC statues from Diamond are great. I think they're great for the money you pay for.
Yeah, I have a few. I think I still have a few actually.
I sold the 2 I had. I got rid of them because I didn't have space for them. But it's just they're nice statues. And we talked about this, guys. I actually pre-ordered this.
Did you really?
Yeah, because I just love this right here.
That's cool. I've never seen anything like that on Mr. Fantastic. So yeah, that's pretty cool, man. And I bet the card is going to be pretty cool. I mean, when you get the Diamond Select, the cards are they're awesome. So
yeah, I pre-ordered on Big Bad Toy Store, so I was standard price $30. Oh, you know what? They dropped and it was sold out forever. I pre-ordered on Amazon for retail $30. Was the Red Hulk Diamond Select.
Oh, cool. So that means that if you're getting this one, you're going to get the rest of the team, I bet, right? Obviously.
Yeah, if I do fulfill it, because I always cancel, right? But if I do fulfill this, I'll definitely go for the team. But the Hulks with the Diamond Select, the Hulks always sell out because the Hulks are always some of the best action figures out there. I have the Hulks, and the Hulks in the past have always been great. And when I missed out on the initial releases for that Red Hulk, but there was another release on Amazon. I grabbed one, so $30. It's supposed to ship soon, probably.
Yeah, I had a Hulk. I think it was like the Ed Norton Hulk that was Diamond Select. Came out years ago. I sold it pretty quick. You know what I'm talking about? It was I had that one, and I had another one that was loose, and those things sold out quick. So you're right. And plus, they're huge. The way they scale, they're massive.
They're massive. They're great. I think they're actually in scale with Marvel Legends.
Yeah, you can imagine because they're like what I want to say maybe 10 inches.
Yeah,
10 inches. Yeah,
I think they're 10 inches. I have the Savage Hulk. That's to me the best Hulk action figure I ever seen. Yeah, Savage Hulk.
Oh, you have the one with the armor, right?
I have the armor one. That's the Gladiator Hulk.
The Gladiator Hulk, right?
I have that one. That was equally as great, but there's a newer one called the Savage Hulk. This is a traditional Savage Hulk. Brilliant figure, so well done. Better than any Japanese thing because I have a SH figure of Hulk and he's not even as good.
Blows out the water, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Here's Mr. Fantastic images. This is the Star Wars Milestones New Hope Ben Kenobi statue. This is probably resin. Looks like resin. We'll double check. Maybe it's PVC, but
I like the detail from what I see so far.
Here's the JR special. JR, he's a big collector of the Star Wars bust. You'll probably get this. This is the Zeb.
It's cartoonish.
Yeah.
Has that 3D cartoonish vibe to it.
Star Wars Attack of the Clones Premier Collection Kit Fisto statue. His name is fun to me. Kit Fisto. You want to say kid, not stack.
Kid Fisto. The son of Fisto.
I can't son of Fisto. Funny. So there you go. I can't tell if it's PVC or resin. We'll double check the details. This one's hilarious.
Weedy.
So you remember the scene, right?
Mm-hmm.
From Mandalorian, I believe, season
when
2?
he starts throwing shit at him when he's climbing the side of the thing.
No. This is season 1. This is when he brings back the egg from that.
The egg. That's right.
From the horn thing.
So that he could get that piece back, right? That they salvaged from him. I think.
Well, they stole all his shit, and he has to get this egg from them. It's kind of fucked up, really. He kills that animal and then takes the baby from him, and just to give it to these fuckers who just
to eat it. I remember that, right?
They literally just smashed that motherfucker and started just gobbling up the yolk.
Dude, the space is savage, man. Out there in space, it's savage. But yeah, that's pretty messed up.
They're horrible fuckers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The eyes light up. That's pretty cool.
It's like a ruby thing going on.
Oh, it's a ruby thing?
Yeah, it's like a little reflective thing that reflects off the light.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. There's some turtles. These are PVC. These are great. Dude, they're probably gonna make all 4 because I've seen resin statues like this, and they're going for like $400 or $500 or more. Maybe depends secondary market for $800.
How big are these? Like 6 scale?
These are probably 6. Yeah, this is probably 1/6 scale. I think this is a great substitution for those big ones because the sculpting is badass on this guy.
Yeah, and the thing is, like with those big ones, if you're talking about maybe pop culture or something else, if you miss on one of those sales, dude, the resale value on these things it's incredible, very expensive.
Dude, this let me go back. Dude, I really like. I can imagine how they're obviously going to put them all together.
Yeah, of course, it's going to be like a whole. They're going to be a whole piece. They're going to have companion pieces all together, and these look very cool, dude. Imagine all of them together in that piece in that type of detail.
Yeah, this is an affordable way to put the set together in a nice statue format. So they're $40 a piece. Let's say 50. So 50. That's it's gonna be $200 for the whole set.
Yeah, and the thing is about Ninja Turtles, I love them. I have comics. I have I have the games. The only thing I dislike about the turtles is that if you have a favorite turtle, you'll always get that turtle. But for me, if I have one turtle, I have to get the rest. So I'm always buying 4s of whatever Ninja Turtles are. And it's expensive, but I mean, this one looks awesome.
Yeah, that's why I don't really buy turtle stuff. The only thing I'm buying turtles right now is the Universal Monster stuff. And
that was cool. Those are cool though.
Yeah, luckily that's a small line. But the turtles could be a black hole.
Yep, exactly.
So
black
that
hole times 4.
And I'm a big Grimlock guy.
That one's cool.
I love Grimlock. This is a PVC statue from the gallery. It looks great. The paint's on it really well done. The sculpting.
Dude, the base kind of tells a story in a way, like he's in battle. Very cool, man.
Yeah, it's literally almost a perfect statue. The only downfall is PVC, right? But
yeah, but still, you won't. I mean, look at it. You don't even think twice about what it's made out of. Looks very cool.
Yeah, it looks great. It looks amazing.
Yeah, that it does.
So that's it.
It looks premium.
That's the data dump for Diamond. Let me look at some of these details because I really looked at it. So 125. Wow, that's that's a 12-inch PVC.
Mm-hmm.
That Zeb's 130. Obviously, all this stuff's next summer, next year.
Right, right.
That Kenobi is 250, so that's resin.
Mm-hmm.
That Jawa's 150. That Kit Fisto's resin, it's $200. The Sandman's 60, cheap, a little cheaper, obviously PVC. That Drax, the cartoonish 160. The Human Torch is 130.
Okay.
Snake Eyes Bust 200 is probably resin. Obviously, the one I got, Mr. Fantastic, is $30. That's the cheapest one. Oh no, the Young Bucks, $12 for the two pack, and the Leo is 60. So so it's gonna be 240 for the set, basically.
That's not bad, actually, to have a whole set for 240 of all the turtles with that detail. That's not bad. That's like turtles on a budget. You know what I'm saying?
That's 100% of the budget. That's half the price of one. Not even Pop Culture Shop. They're like what, 600 a piece.
Yeah, 600, 650, depending on the size. Because I think Krang was like a massive one, dude. It was over. I think it was over 900. Depend on the size, but the actual turtles, yeah, they were like 6 to 7.
Okay. Okay. So let's move on. Let's see here. Clear my throat. Ah! There you go. My wife's yelling. So this is okay. So this is actually leaking. They kind of leaked this information. So there's a new TNT animated film coming out soon. So that's this McFarlane got the license to do the figures for that. So that's the news. And McFarlane actually got the license. This is the one image that people have seen for this film. And they don't know if it's a storyboard or what, but it looks very, very artistically different.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just read through a little synopsis here from Toy Arc.
Yeah.
Toys will be joining an ever-growing list of companies making Teenage Ninja Turtles action figures. These look to be based on the upcoming 2023 movie TNT Mutant Mayhem from Paramount, Nickelodeon, and Seth Rogen. In addition, this seems to be kit-focused items, not just pure 7-inch scale collector figures. No official announcement has been made, but really retailers and distributors have set up listings for said items, giving us a peek into what comes. Yeah, it makes sense that McFarlane is getting like the kit version because he has a large distribution ability. He has contract with all the big retailers, so that's definitely the company to go with when doing these for a film. Because I don't see any kid-friendly TMNT stuff out there right now.
Not at the moment, no.
It's all collector-friendly stuff.
That's pretty interesting, though. I want to see more of this line.
And so the list that got leaked, this is the list that got leaked, and it got a bunch of TMNT stuff. There's Donatello basic figure, transforming staff. There's the Cycle, Leatherhead, Leonardo, Michelangelo Ninja Shoots, Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael, Rocksteady. There's a Splinter. Okay, so and here's the movie. It says TMNT movie basic figure assortment. This is just more like just the descriptions. The layer set, figure assortment. There's all kinds of role play box, a deluxe figure assortment, maybe a vehicle. So this leak. This is not supposed to be out. So there's stuff coming from McFarlane for the new Turtles film with Seth Rogen.
Dude. Oh wait, you know what? I think I've heard something about Seth Rogen. Now that you mentioned that, he is coming out with something. But I mean that goes to show that TMNT is another like black hole thing that just keeps on going, man. Fans are, I mean, good for the fans, bad for your wallet.
I remember when the most recent cartoon from Nickelodeon came out, like back in 2013, 2014.
Mm-hmm.
I got deep into those action figures. I bought a ton of them.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, actually. I think I have a few.
I sold them off on a lot to a mom, to kids. Mm-hmm. But Yeah, I had the vehicle. I had at least like 20, 30 figures.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a lot going. I'm like, this is getting out of control, so I got rid of them. So
dude, it's just one of those series that's rich in characters as well. You know, like we have all these series, like like GI Joe, Marvel. They just have all these universe of characters. This is the same thing. It has so many rich characters.
and the toys haven't caught up, but the comic books have built even a bigger world. There's tons of
Yes,
new characters.
you're right. You're right. Yeah, if it's not on scene, it's through the comic book universe, and that's always expands.
One sec.
Got it.
So yeah, all right. Let's move on. Let's see here. Okay, I love this. I'm trying not to buy no androids because I know they're overpriced for what they give you. But this is badass. Street Fighter 2, Nandroid Chun-Li by Good Smile Company. It's a Chun-Li Nandroid. It's cute as hell. Looks great. The paints, the articulation. It's pretty badass. I love. Look at the Hadouken. She doesn't call it Hadouken. What's she call it?
No, she called it something else. It sounds like Hadouken, but I don't remember right now. But yeah, she throws a different fireball. It's not the same training as Ryu or Ken go through. It's something different.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, the victory. What'd you say? Yeah, that's really cool. I just pointed out my wife because she's a huge Chun-Li fan. I mean, if you have at least Ryu and Chun-Li, those are like the two main characters in my book. So
pre-order controlling open directly from Good Smile. They're not available yet from other distributors. $58.99 August of next year. The other distributors like pre-order should be up soon. This is going to be definitely well sought after action figure. People will be on this for sure. People love them. People love them some Chun-Li, man.
Yeah, and plus the switch outs are pretty cool. The kicks and everything. So you could put a dynamic thing on that.
Sorry, I'm eating.
It's all good, man.
All right, so Mifron did a solicitation for Mongol for their multiverse line here. It's just an image, nothing more, no information. Just stay tuned. That means it's probably available at Walmart, like we always joke around, because as soon as it's listed at Walmart, it's already on their pegs.
Oh wow, that's quick.
Yeah, they're really fast. they don't wait. He looks good. You know much about this character?
Not really. Mogul, Mega? No, not really. To me, he's one of those vague characters, but
you should, because I got a feeling that going forward with the new Superman film and all that stuff, that Mongol will probably be the villain.
Really? So he's going to be the starting villain. So this thing's going to sell out quick once they announce it.
Well, you'll start seeing a lot more Mongol stuff going forward, I think.
Interesting.
Because obviously James Gunn's going in a different direction. He gave the news that he told Cavill, hit the bricks. We don't need you. I'm picking my own Superman, starting fresh. So okay. So I think they're going to go Mongol direction. That or Brainiac is probably the two, because Superman needs crazy villains to fight. Because
they need. I mean, he's an OP character, so he needs an OP villain, and I think Brainiac is one of them. Obviously, this guy I don't know much about, but Brainiac.
Mongol. Yeah, he's a pretty. I'm not sure about this character design on this one because he's been character redesigned several times. The old version I love. This one I'm not too positive about, but it looks decent. It looks cool. He's probably be a beefy action figure, so that'd be cool. We'll obviously get more details going forward. This is just a solicitation. But yeah, he's badass. I have it, and I have his first appearance in comics.
Oh, cool. Keep those. Yeah, keep those, man.
It's in that great run of DC Comics Presents. Remember the one with He-Man?
Oh yeah. I remember that one.
That's a great run. It has the Mongols also first appearance and a bunch of other first appearances on there. I think even the Teen Titans are, because I have the Teen Titans one.
Aren't they going to be going towards that arc more like a Young Justice or Teen Titans? They're going to start with something like that around that arc.
I think that will be part of the picture, but no, they'll have the traditional Batman, Superman. I think it's for DC. Realistically, I think James Gunn wants to do is build towards the Justice League, not just give you Justice League ASAP because we want to catch up to Marvel. And that's what Zack Snyder and the previous front office did, right? That was a horrible decision on their part. And instead of building the world, they just gave us Justice League off the bat. That was stupid.
I know. That was, yeah, they jumped so many great, awesome stories from DC. Yeah, that was pretty bad for their part. But they like you said, they tried to catch up to Marvel. So like, oh, you know what? Let's skip some steps and let's, Justice League. But yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah. So we're off the topic here. But yeah, Marvel, man. I mean,
Marvel, yeah.
So I saw this. I don't know how to react to this. This is Marvel Legends Franklin Richards final reveal to celebrate the 20th anniversary. This is a very different Franklin Richards from character design. These are just solicitation images, music and and this is it comes with a little severed head of the Mole Man's little henchman. That's why I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't know much about this particular version of Franklin Richards, but it's a Marvel Legend.
It'll sell. Marvel Legend, I guess. Yeah, it'll sell. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know much about this character either, so I don't think I would get him unless if I was looking for if it's for a BAF piece, I guess. If I was doing the BAF, the Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, so this I don't know much about it, man.
It has to be new.
Back.
Hey, what's up, man? Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Mm-hmm.
So 20th anniversary. Final review there's not a lot of info on this guy, so I'm not sure what's going on. So we'll find out eventually.
Yeah, I know someone's gonna get him. Someone wants him.
So that's it with Tony Arc. So there was one item. Super Saiyan couldn't go a week without showing us one new item. And this is another Willow. It's not the movie. This is the TV show or the streaming series. Willow Magic Lies Within. These are the reaction figures. Wave 3. Obviously, they have multiple waves already. I didn't even realize that. I totally didn't miss that.
Either. Yeah.
So they're $20 a piece, or you get the set for 120. So here's the movie one right there. But these are from those streaming series. Have you watched that at all?
I've seen the first 3 episodes. It doesn't touch on the same magic as the original Willow, unfortunately. It feels something totally different. And then I kind of dropped off of it, so it didn't catch my interest. I mean, I'll end up watching the rest, but it's not something that I'm going to wake up early and be like, oh, I need to watch this. I'm going to be behind. I don't care. But yeah. Have you seen it at all, dude?
No.
It's like a totally different thing, man. I mean, it's cool that they're continuing the story. I'm grateful for that, but it doesn't feel like Willow, dude. It feels more, I don't want to say modern, but you just got to see it, dude. That's
yeah. No, I feel you. I understand what you're saying. I probably won't see it. I probably skip it because I didn't give a shit about Willow. Or the character I liked was Val Kilmer.
Oh, Matt Mortigan. Yeah, he made the movie.
Yeah, Val Kilmer has so much charisma and charm. It's easy to like that character.
He was a comic relief. He was the action star. He was like all in one in that movie, dude. He was hilarious. My wife recently seen the original Willow, and she loved it. She's like, I'm so surprised I never heard of it. She's surprised she never seen it before. She loved it, dude. So
yeah, one of the few films that George Lucas did between Star Wars. So
yeah, very true.
Willow Super 7, Magic Lies Within. Available for pre-order, $120. Is there a time on this? Let me take a look. Sometimes they have like time pre-orders.
Oh, of good.
No, it's just open order, pre-order. So whatever they sell, they sell. All right, let's move on. One Lego item this week.
One, that's a surprise. Lego's always
Lego ideas, and it's also Willow, but this is more. This is the film. This is Battle of Tyr. Ashley achieves 10,000 supporters. So let me see. Can I get some? Okay, well there you go. This is just the little battle scene there because there's that two-headed thing.
because Willow tries to cast magic on one of them. He ends up morphing him into a two-headed weird dragon.
Let's click on this because I think this gives me
Yeah.
better images.
There we go.
There you go. All right.
This was a cool battle scene because it was like I think it was 2 of them against the whole army.
So you get a bunch of stuff. The goat with the crow, that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
That villain with the crazy cool Skeletor Max. It's been decades since I've seen this film.
You should see it again. It holds up. It holds up very well, actually.
There's Matt Mardigan. There's a little like fairies or whatever.
Oh, what's it called? Yeah, the little guys, the midgets. They fly on birds.
One collection station, man. What's going on, man? Happy holidays. Happy holidays.
Hey, what's up?
Thanks for stopping by. Happy Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Station, my friend. All right. Yeah, so it's really cool. This is a Lego idea. It achieved 10,000 supporters. If you don't know how Lego Ideas works, basically they'll come up with a design and present it at this website called Lego Ideas, and people vote on it. And if it receives 10,000 supporters, they'll actually start producing it and actually produce a bunch of them. You'll see them in those, the big black boxes, expensive ones.
Mm-hmm.
Those are Lego Idea stuff. So
that's like their HasLab, right? It's like their HasLab. That's their HasLab.
It's almost like that, but you're not actually. It's not an investment. You're not actually putting money down on it. It's just your support is hey, I would buy this if it comes out.
You're voting for it, like voting.
Yeah. Okay. So no, but Lego, they put the money up front. It's not like Hasbro, and I think that's a better way to do it. The Lego Idea version than with because the damn companies, Mattel and Hasbro and a bunch of other ones, they're getting a little spoiled. They want all the fans to just finance everything for them.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's starting to become a trend now.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Like if like Hasbro would have had that Galactus retail, I would have been down to get one eventually.
I know, because sometimes when they announce it, it's just bad timing. You can't get it. You know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Like
that Eternia. If that would have I would have been down, But now, man, they want all the fans to just pay up front 2 years in advance.
Mm-hmm. Those projects take forever too, man.
Okay, the only one I have supported is his tank. I don't think I've supported any other ones. That's the only one I've ever done.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, but beautiful images here in Lego Ideas. It looks great. Big set. It's not going to be cheap. This is definitely for the hardcore Willow fans.
I wonder how many are there.
I don't know. This is a big. They got 10,000 supporters. If they could sell 1,000 of these, that's a win. I think.
Yeah, for sure.
They won't print many of these. I guarantee you they won't print many of these. So, all right, let's move on. And I saw this on Instagram. I saw this on Thundercats_Classics IG. And this is from Rollo Wing Studios. These are actual masks. Really well done. Let's see what does it show. Let me click on the image. I gotta refresh it.
That's really cool.
Oh, you know what? No, I gotta actually go to the actual IG. And then come down here. Okay. There you go. All right. So these look really well done. So I think we've seen some other ones in the past at the park. I think this is more the actual professional pictures they took for their masks. These are latex. They look
I love the fact that they have like a little base to them, so it almost looks like a how do you say it? More like a bust, or just the way it's sculpted. It looks like a almost statuesque bust, dude, of the face. That's really cool, actually.
If it comes with a support base, brilliant idea.
Good idea. Excellent idea. Because you can show it off instead of just having it hanging on the wall.
Available for order now on their website for rollowingstudios.com. So
it looks realistic. I mean, cartoon realistic,
Yeah, the Mumra actually pulled off because it needs like a red cloak. You put this on top and you're done.
That's so dope, man. That's really cool. I like these.
So those look great. I saw those on Thundercats_Classics. My Thundercat guy I follow on IG. Check them out. Let's move on to McFarlane Toys on IG. Let me actually, let's see. I need to get out of here because it won't let me zoom in on the pictures. So I gotta actually go the other way. So I saw this on their IG. I don't see another image. I'm not sure. We didn't talk about this last week, did we?
I don't think so.
No, right?
I don't think
Let's
so.
come
No.
out 6 days. Yeah, 6 days ago. So
Okay.
no. So this is let's see. What's his name? Calabac. Yeah. So this is the son of Darkseid.
Mm-hmm.
This is from the Darkseid War. Great short 12-book story.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best recent Justice League stories. It's great story. And this is his character design from the story. I want to say this is gonna be in the top 5 sculpted action figures that McFarlane Toys has done for DC.
Looks pretty good, man. The detail on that. Plus, I bet it's hefty, right? It looks huge.
It looks massive. Have you ever seen the deluxe figures from McFarlane? I'm always tempted with those, like the Swamp Thing, the Clayface,
the Spawn. Yeah, the huge Spawn figures, dude.
The Man Bat. I see them at Target. They're so awesome. The box is massive, and I'm pretty sure this guy's on the same scale. He looks great. The paints on him look beautiful. The sculpting,
the head sculpt. Look at that.
Yeah, it's perfect. This is one of their best. This is doesn't matter who produces this figure. This is one of the best sculpted figures I've seen in a long time. Really well sculpted.
For sure.
This is beautiful. This is an art piece for sure. And it's funny how they picked this character Calabac to do one of their best jobs. So
yeah, I know, right?
Because they could easily cheapen out and just make a big.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Could then should have sculpted on this easily.
I like that though. It does look pretty cool, man. It'd be a great addition for who's ever collecting all this DC universe from McFarlane.
Yeah, because the Darkseid's not even half as good as this.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, looks bland, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bland. It's a bigger scale figure, and it looks kind of. If they do a Darkseid like this, meaty like this, and just big and fucking well designed, that'd be so much better. But they didn't. So I think that was it, dude. I saw these at Walmart, man. I might jump by them.
Oh, these retro.
Yeah, because they're $7 at Walmart.
Dude, I had those both the Batman and Superman. I love the capes. The capes had like a little clip that you put around their necks. I remember that as a kid, man.
The vehicles are 30. I think I wish the vehicles were like 20. I don't know why the vehicles are 30 and the figures are 7. The vehicles are 7 and the vehicles should be 20.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. Lower price is always good for me too, but you know how stuff is out there. Plus the packaging. Have you seen the packaging on those things? Is that a big
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's literally because the actual toys themselves is cheap.
Oh, extremely.
But that's the point. I wish they would have done the vintage because they did the vintage kind of vibe for Superman, but the Batman's more modernized. I wish they would have stuck to the vintage designs. And it would have sold better because the old Darkseid design is better.
Yeah, look at that.
And it was the lighter blue on the old one. I wish they would have done the oldest designs. They did the modern for Batman, the modern for Darkseid.
They probably like, we don't want to go back that far, probably. I don't know.
Superman, Flash, and Green Lantern look pretty close to the old one because they haven't really changed too much. But
they haven't changed,
But I'm tempted because they're so cheap. $7. You could, like $40, you buy the whole set.
I think I seen them at my Target recently, actually.
No, Walmart.
Or Walmart. Oh, never mind. That was something else. Okay.
Yeah, no, Walmart. They're exclusive to Walmart. That's the only place you're going to find them. All right, let's move on. So, Cos Babies. I'm a big proponent of these. I love these. These are great. I should get some more. They dropped some images, some new stuff here. Let's click on this one. So this is the this will play a little video, but the fucking mystery boxes for Iron Man's, different types of Iron Mans. I think we might have seen an image in the past, but this is actually like a whole presentation here for it on their IG. So these are mystery boxes, so you can see how this could get addicted really fast. I wonder. I don't think I've still seen a price on these yet. I need to find a price for these.
Do they have any articulation, or there's just like very or stationary characters.
I think it's like 5-point articulation, just the swivel joints on the shoulders. Let me get off.
That's kind of cool.
On the arms, the head, the nubs on the legs, but the design, the paints, the sculpting, it's top notch Hot Toys. It feels like an expensive toy, but it's not. So
it's their pops.
Hot toy pops. It's literally their competition, because this came out like 5-6 years ago now, and they've been a more expensive version of pops. And again, I think in Asia, these are more popular, and they're equally as popular. They sell a lot better over there than over here.
I see.
I think in the States they don't sell as much, but and over there they sell a lot better. Here's a Harry Potter set, a holiday set they dropped.
Okay. Huh.
That's great, dude. And they're a lot more affordable than it looks like an Android, so they're a lot more affordable. And Androids are like fucking $80. These are like
they are
$20, $25. So
they have like an anime look to them, cartoonish anime look. It's kind of fun.
Like this Avatar was cool.
Oh yeah, the eyes. Look at that.
They dropped that one. What's this one too? This is the little 2-pack.
Oh, that's cool. Like a snowman, Mandalorian snowman.
Yeah, with Grogu.
That's cool. Yeah.
So
could be an ornament.
Yeah, there's not too many places sell this in the States. You might find places here and there, but online, from what I really see, is typically Sideshow and the Disney Store. That's where you probably want to look up these items. So let's see. They actually show the packaging for the Star Wars ones. They look really good.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me show some of the images. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Over here. So because I showed you the action figures before. I just wanted to actually drop the images for the packaging.
Right.
And of course, I like the Boba Fett one.
Oh yeah, look at that one. That one's cool.
Yeah. It's funny how they put Boba Fett, because this is really, if you look at it, it's like Star Wars: A New Hope.
Yeah. Look at Luke.
Yeah, Boba is Empire. So honestly, they should have put Tarkin.
Oh, there you go. That would have went with the theme better.
Yeah. Who's another New Hope character besides Tarkin? It's just Tarkin, right? These characters.
From what I remember. Oh, Chewie, yeah.
Yeah, this should have been Chewbacca. Where's
Chewie up in there?
Yeah, you know what? Oh, that's right. This is already like the second wave, because you can see this is 7.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
So they might have a Chewbacca on the first one. I remember. Yeah, this is the second wave. So,
probably they haven't flocked the first flocked figure.
Yeah, I think they already have a Chewie. I think that was mostly all the new stuff. Yeah, the rest of the stuff is old. But there's some other great images they just have right here.
Oh, look at that. Up.
Yeah. I think this might have been out for a while already, but it's a cool image I have. Yeah. All right, let's go. But follow them on. This is actually just called Cosbaby on IG. This is their IG for Cosbaby Hot Toys.
Cool, man.
So okay, let's move on. Like I said, it's gonna be a short show because we're towards the end here. So this went up for pre-order on I believe Entertainment Earth. Yeah, this is Entertainment Earth. This is the Scout Trooper Holiday Edition. I think this is the last one that was missing for folks who were collecting this run. This is the second volume of these holiday Star Wars figures. I never did the first volume. They're cool, but it was not necessary.
I would create maybe a nativity set with these guys or something, like pull them out each Christmas and make like a little scene with them,
Yeah, that's the whole point, literally.
Yeah, pretty much. Or even make ornaments out of them, put like a hook on them or something. But yeah, I mean, they're not really for me. The colors are cool. I mean, of course, Christmas, it's festive, but for me, yeah.
Yeah, pre-order up available on Ultimate Earth now. And okay, so let's do. We didn't do Funko last week, so let's do some Funko this week. Of course, we'll hit up the disc trackers. Follow me on IG. Usually, it's my go-to for Funko. There's also, I can't remember. There's a bunch of other folks out there, but I just go with him or actual Funko website. So or IG. Let's see what was new this week. Was there a lot new? I thought there was. Although this one right here. This is a PX Etrigon, the Demon from DC. This is the Intimate Earth. Exclusive to PX. Well, it's a PX preview. I don't think it's exclusive to Intimate Earth, but it's available on Intimate Earth. It's also, you can probably pre-order this through your comic book shops. This is obviously the Black Light Chase. That looks pretty dope.
Yeah, I like the shading on that.
Yeah, there's a regular one. So that's good. Let's see what else is new. That's up for pre-order. These new, I think. These are Target exclusive ones that are available on Funko website. These are from Stranger Things, right?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. That's that. The one on the left, yeah, the pizza truck. That's Stranger Things.
Yeah, I gotta see
Nancy and Robin. Yeah,
that
one.
I haven't seen season 4. That's why I didn't recognize it.
It's good, dude. It's really good. And these are from that. So, and of course they're going to have a season 5 coming up soon. I hope, but yeah,
the last one, right?
Yeah, hopefully that's the last one. And they're going to do what they're going to do. They're going to do season 5, and then they're going to do like a spin-offs. And then when something big happens, it's going to be like the Avengers are going to come together or something like that. They're going to make a whole universe out of it.
That's a lot. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, here's solicitation for new pops here. Glam shot look of the new FNAF pops. What is FNAF pops? Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's pops.
Well, these are like cutesy ones compared to the regular Five Nights at Freddy. Were like all like
these look new because I remember there's like a bear and then like a duck but these look a little different. These don't look scary.
No, it's like a circus or something. Like yeah.
Maybe before shit hit the fan.
Because there's another image for it over here. There's Five Nights at Freddy.
Oh yeah, these are the basic before they look, before they're possessed or whatever. So like their basic form.
I don't know. I'm not part of the Five Nights at Freddy vibe. That's something new. I think this came up. Here's the Green Goblin Chrome. I think we might have discussed in the past, but it's in stock now at Box Lunch.
That looks pretty cool.
Let's see anything else new for Funko. I'm trying to remember. Sorry, he posted a bunch of other stuff too with it. He's showing you stuff like what's releasing at the moment, like stuff that's already been solicited and images already come out. It's just
right.
People, these are available now. So only thing this is new. She-Hulk. So
the tiki bar
mini moment.
Yeah,
this is different for Funko. Never seen these mini moments. The tiki bar, Bruce's bar. I love
her. I love her shirt, dude. I love her shirt. I love Mexico.
Yeah, that's gonna get a lot of Mexicans just to buy that because of that.
Really cool. The scene was funny, but yeah.
There's another image over here. Here's the actual packaging.
That's really cool. She-Hulk.
It depends how big it is. If it's small, then maybe.
Oh, it is a Target exclusive. Okay.
This will be sitting on the shelf. I don't think it'll be flying off the shelf, so you'll definitely see this.
That's funny. I'll check it out.
Yeah, I think is this new. Oh, I know what it seems like. Look at the Asia exclusive pops. This is what is this? An Asia exclusive pops. Exclusive created a new Mindstyle store. This is a store in Asia. This is a new pop they have.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Looks cool. Snow.
But I don't care. I saw this. I was like, well, this is all for pre-order.
Oh, Bam Bam Bigelow. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of new wrestling stuff. Bam Bam Bigelow, dude. Walmart exclusive. Yeah,
Glows in the dark.
Yeah, I think there's a new solicitation for wrestling stuff. Is it on here? Yeah, here you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, there's the WrestleMania. What was that, 9?
Yeah.
WrestleMania 9 GameStop exclusive Undertaker and Paul Bearer.
Whoa.
I think there's more. Here you go. There's the
even a ring match. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a WrestleMania moment there of Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels. The one in Anaheim. That's WrestleMania 12, I think.
I think so, but that's really cool. So that means if they're gonna have this, they're gonna have steel cage matches, right? Like a steel cage, and
there's Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant WrestleMania 3.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was years ago.
And let's see. I think there was more. Here, I think I saw the back of the. Where is that? Here's the back of the box of one of those packages. They got some other ones. Jerry Lawler, the Dusty Rose with the polka dots.
Dusty Rhodes, yeah.
The Ricky the Dragon Steamboat with the over dramatic costume he was wearing towards the end of his career at WWF.
Right.
That's crazy.
Those are classics, man.
This is one of the lamest wrestlers I ever see. This is what a new wrestler called Riddle. He's wearing like flip flops, like a surfer kind of like pothead dude.
They gotta have some sort of theme. Yeah,
he's a legit shooter. He actually has legit like MMA skills. He actually in real life probably beat you up, but as a wrestler, he's lame. As a professional wrestler, he's lame.
He's one of those filler wrestlers, huh? Just to
no, he's a prominent wrestler. He's like legitimately in the mix because he knows actually. They call him a shooter, right? In the wrestling terms. He's a shooter. He knows actually how to grapple and twist you and actually submit you in real life. But they treat him as his personality is just horrible. So you can't take him serious. This is new. Elsa, available now. Golden. Is this more probably from part 2? I don't know. I only saw part 1. I never seen. I know there's more animation after part 1. I know there's part 2 and there's some other stuff going on, but I haven't seen it. I think that's not one other thing I wanted to show. Where does it go? I think this is new. The Hollywood, the Walt Disney, inclusive Hollywood Tower Hotel. So it's gone, no longer there. So, but
I bet that looks pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. Memento. And I think what was this? Dusk. Available now, Amazon exclusive Spider-Man in Dusk. That's from the game, probably. I don't know.
Dusk? No, none from the game that I've seen.
Oh, Dusk he is a Spider-Man. Peter. He was part of this late '90s cloning, or there was like multiple Spider-Mans. It was kind of stupid. Dusk. That's that character. I remember now.
Okay.
It's a hard character. It's a deep cut. Yeah.
I figured because I'm like, who the hell's that?
Yeah, it's a deep cut. All right. Well, there's the Funko's forever. We'll stop there with Funko. We'll move on. And really, that's it. That was really it for all the new stuff.
Oh, look at that! Yeah.
So I was hoping to have Jeff and Steve on here, but I just want to ask. Well, I'll ask you, what's your favorite? Some of your favorite Christmas like toys or memories you have?
My favorite Christmas memories, maybe when I was 10 or 11 when I got my first console, my Nintendo console. I think that was one of my greatest memories because I remember I had that, and there was a couple of boxes with games, which was of course Mario, and Duck Hunt. I think those were one of the greatest moments because once I got my first console, I was just so involved in it. I played all day, all night. And my family was watching me. They love watching me play. So that was one of my greatest moments, actually, from what I remember.
And you got it all nicely fresh with the packaging and everything?
Yeah, everything, man. I wish I would have kept all that stuff. But as a kid, you don't know about the value of collecting as a kid. But yeah, I wish I would have kept all that.
Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, for me, I'm with you, man. Like a lot of my favorite Christmas memories, like getting Christmas toys, or like Christmas Day, or going to the store and shopping, a lot of them are actually video game related. Like getting that Sega Master System, you can see in our little, going to Toys R Us, 1987, I think, and buying and seeing the Sega Master System behind that glass case. So then, people who watch the show, there's a Toys R Us up in Orange County on Harvard. There used to be on Harvard, like down the street from Disneyland. It's no longer there. And I remember going to that Toys R Us, and they had that glass, those plastic. It was like a long roll of like almost like a tall shelf with a glass window case. It was locked with like a key lock, and they had all the systems in there. And I remember seeing the Sega Master System. And for some reason, I didn't want the Nintendo. For some reason, I didn't want Nintendo. I don't know why I didn't get Nintendo.
Well, it was kind of new. I mean, they didn't have a history at all. So it was like, okay, it's Nintendo, whatever. I mean, now it's a huge name with legendary IPs. But yeah.
Because everybody had Nintendo in 1987, Christmas of 87. But I saw this. I don't know. I never. I don't think I've ever heard of Sega at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first, but I got that for Christmas with the big white box, the checker on it, and it came with Hang On and Safari.
Safari, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I think that they have Black Belt and Choplifter were the first 2 games I got with it, and
remember getting Shinobi with that too. Shinobi.
yeah,
I love the arcade, so I was like, oh, I got to get Shinobi on the system.
yeah, Shinobi, and a bunch of other ones like Gangster Town. I had Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
I love Rocky on Sega.
Oh, Rocky was cool. One of my friends had it, and I used to go to his house and play it. Used to train with a bag and have like a timing. I remember that. That was a really cool one too.
That was the ghetto version of Punch Out, basically. But
yeah, it was one of the first.
And I would get to Drago and get my ass killed by Drago. But
of course.
Yeah, that was a great memory. Another memory was like also Toys R Us memory, going to Toys R Us and buying for Super Nintendo the Empire Strikes Back and Street Fighter 2 that year on Super Nintendo.
Those were hits, dude. The Super Nintendo. I remember on Super Nintendo, I got that on another Christmas, and I got a Super Mario World, which was one of the best Super Nintendo games I've ever played. Like I platinumed it, even though there was no trophies, but I got to that secret level where if you get all the levels done, you get the secret level, and the coins spell out you're a great player when you run through them. I was like, oh, dude, that was such an awesome feeling. Anyways, but yeah, Super Nintendo, I got that, and Super Contra, because that was like
great game.
Contra, yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, I know Super Empire Strikes Back has a bad reputation nowadays, but it's because it's so difficult. I was a master at it. I could beat the game so easily. It took me forever to get to that point, but I would play that game over and over and over. I just love Super Empire Strikes Back. For me personally, best Star Wars game ever.
That one's cool. I definitely remember that. You can still play it now, actually, on the PS Plus exclusive account. You could download it and play it. It's hard. I don't remember sucking so badly at it, but it is hard, dude. But it's not.
It's on the on the Switch.
No, it's on I have a PlayStation Plus account, and you download all these retro games, and that's actually one of them, which is weird because it came out on the Super Nintendo. But I'll show you if you want. I'll show you. It's pretty cool.
Okay, that's weird. Yeah, because actually, I have the ROM on my desk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, the anime. ¿Qué pasó, my friend? Happy holidays.
Hey, happy holidays, man. Happy holidays.
Yeah, we're actually done with the show because we're just discussing Christmas memories here at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I have Super Nintendo. I have so many great memories of that.
For sure.
Yeah, I think the first game for when I bought the system, I was Mario World, like everybody else, and Spider-Man and X-Men: Arcade's Revenge.
Oh, that one's cool too. Actually, I love when they came out with those.
Yeah, that was super hard as well. Has a bad reputation, but yeah, that's some great Christmas memories. Like toy wise, buying the LJN wrestling WWF wrestling ring with the big rubber LJN figure, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, and Tito Santana. That's what I was.
That's so cool. For toys, I remember I got a lot of the Ninja Turtles, the retro ones, the ones that first came out. I got a Shredder, and I had all the turtles. Yeah, I had those. So I remember those having those on one of the Christmases, which I loved also.
Yeah, it's like here's a horrible Christmas toy memory. Me and my mom went to Mexico for the holidays, but we still had a Christmas tree at the home in Orange County and Christmas present and all that. And they're all supposed to open when I get back in February. And that our house got robbed.
Oh no, dude, that's a horror story.
We stole all the presents too.
No way, man.
And this one lady, it was a friend of the family, had gifted me the diecast. It was like a one that I think it had diecast in the Voltron.
Oh, diecast Voltron. They're like like 7 or 8 inches, right? They're not that huge.
No, this is the whole set, the line. They put it together.
Oh no, dude.
This is the original retro. This is from like 85, 86. Yeah, the whole it's like in the black box. She told me I got you that, and sorry.
Dude, I would have cried as a kid. That's horrible, man.
So for some reason she told me that, and that's why I got you. But she never got me a replacement for it.
It's probably expensive.
No, they were back then. Yeah, they were probably like $40, and that's a lot back then
for a toy. Yes, because toys were like what, $1, but not even $5, $3. Imagine 40.
Yeah, dude, that's my horrible. I got robbed, man. That's the only time I've ever been like a home entry a robbery. This is Santa Ana, 1986, middle of the hood, ghetto. Imagine Compton, 1980s, same thing.
Ooh, yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, it's
Forget
pretty
that,
much
man.
the same.
Forget
Yeah.
that.
So we can't end on a bad note. You had a good Christmas memory?
What's that?
Another good Christmas memory?
Yes. When I got my Game Boy, I remember I wanted a Game Boy
Oh
so
wow.
bad because the Game Boys were one of the, how do you say, they broke through having a handheld console instead of the LJ or the Tigers. Remember the ones that I beep beep, the old ones?
Yeah.
So that broke through that. I really wanted a Game Boy. I remember my mom was like, I can't get you one. I don't know. And I got so sad as a kid. Then my mom's like, you know what? Don't tell your stepfather, but I got you one. And I was so excited. Once I got that, of course, I got the Mario game. I got the Spider-Man game for that. That was cool. I wish I would have kept my Game Boy, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I never got a handheld until because I went from Sega Master System to Super Nintendo. I think went to straight into Nintendo 64 and then
Mhm.
PlayStation 2 until the PSP.
Oh, the PSP. That was a good one, dude. I remember I modded mine when I was in
And
high
yeah,
school.
that was my first handheld.
That was cool. That's a good one.
Oh, we got a story right here. Let's see here. Vinny says he had an older sister who was married to her husband and had a Super Nintendo for Christmas. Me and my brother would spend almost the whole break, literally from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. to 2 to 3 a.m. Next day playing out. Yeah, dude.
Mhm.
Those, dude, my uncle had a mom and pop's video store. So I think I told you, Charlie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember.
Well, so he had a video. So he like, I lived. I like. I'm not Charlie's a gamer now, but I was like, I lived in games. I was more about a gamer from 1990 to 2000 and a toy guy, honestly, or a comic book guy. I was a gamer more. And he rented obviously VHS tapes and DVDs eventually. We had a whole section just for video games. And the Super Nintendo era, that was my era. That was the time I rented everything. I would play
Blockbuster era.
yeah, he had all the games for Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. I didn't even have like TurboGrafx for
Oh
rental.
wow. TurboGrafx 16.
Yeah, so when he says the story, you stayed up. That's me, dude. I was doing the same thing in the early '90s, just staying up all night playing, especially on the weekends.
I can't do that anymore, man. I was like, how did I do this as a kid? And I play all day, all night, and I woke up, fresh, not even tired. I can't
I
do
have
it.
memories of going throughout the whole morning
Yeah,
until like 6 in the morning and going to sleep.
I'm feeling great. Now I feel guilty because I got more responsibilities. I feel guilty. But yeah.
TurboGrafx, man. Yeah, that's the shit.
Oh hell yeah, Graph 16, dude. Was it Bonk's Adventure? Was it Bonk's Adventure?
Was that the one that had Splatterhouse?
I think so. Yeah, it has Splatterhouse, Bonk's Adventure. What else? Of course, a grip of other games from what I remember.
No, you shouldn't.
I'll let my kids do that.
Bad thing, dude. You're creating just a bad everything right there. Letting your kids do that.
And you got to remember, those consoles were like the first of their kind that came out. Nowadays, they've done their research, and you shouldn't be playing as much anymore.
We're all so jaded, and it's just we're so spoiled.
Yeah.
I mean, the graphics back then were like, oh my god, it's a fucking future.
We could play on TV. I mean, I played outside a lot too. Don't get me wrong, and then we would play games a lot too. But I mean, yeah, things have changed now, and plus all the online stuff and the multiplayer. The landscape has changed so much for gaming. Definitely.
Because I missed I was not really part of the Atari era. I saw it, I played it. Friends had it, and I never got it. Even the little small arcades, those small little arcades.
Yeah, of course.
People had those, and I would play them. But as a little kid, I was more of an arcade guy. Not until when I got my Sega Master System, which I love, I was still more of an arcade guy. Not until the Super Nintendo. That's when I really became a home system guy. That's my era. I showed you my. Here's what do you say? Yeah, it's $1. I feel guilty. It's been more than an hour on the TV.
I know, man. It's all the streaming channels, and I feel like Damn, I should have washed the dishes, or I should have, I should have done something else.
Go out
Damn.
and run, ride the bike.
Yeah, well, I'll wait until I retire, and then I won't feel as bad.
Yeah, do something. But I would do that too. Don't trust. I was on that bicycle all day, every day. But
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I was an outside person too, but when it came to gaming, dude, I loved it. I still love it, but I
what
don't
was I
play
saying?
as much.
I was saying something.
Oh, the
Oh yeah,
arcade.
yeah. No, but the night that Super Nintendo, because I let you borrow my electronic gaming monthly
Yeah, I
magazines.
read those, dude. Those are very cool. I should
Those
have
are
done
the
a video on
best.
those.
That particular year period.
Yeah.
So for anybody out there who really wants to get nostalgic and just jump into a bowl of nostalgia, go on eBay. They might be a little pricey. I lucky found a cheap lot, but go and look for like 1991 to 1994 electronic gaming monthly magazines.
Oh, that was a hot thing.
Yeah, there's a market, and obviously electronic gaming monthly started before that, and it's still, I think it's still going, right?
Online. I think it's online now, obviously.
Online.
Yeah. Those mags are probably. Yeah. Probably. I mean, it's part of gaming history.
9.8, yeah. But I have a stack of those. Pretty good shape.
I remember you let me borrow them, dude.
Yeah, and Charlie took them for like 6 months, and
I read them. They're so nostalgic, dude.
Can I have my magazines back?
Yeah, dude. You had them for a while.
You're like, oh, what magazines?
Bring them back. No, right? I threw those out, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So
probably worth money though.
That's the best. Or obviously Nintendo Power. You could also from that time period. But I thought Electronic Gaming Monthly was a better magazine at that point than Nintendo Power. Everybody remembers Nintendo Power, but I think EGM was better.
Yeah. I mean, Electronic that Electronic Monthly, it covered a whole video games in general, which I liked a lot. It talked about the developers, had interviews. It was cool stuff, man. But Nintendo Power, what I liked about those is that sometimes they come up with the fold-out maps. Game like Castlevania, like the fold-out map.
It had better gimmicks.
Yeah, sure. It did. And now it's just a podcast. I mean, of course, they don't make the magazines anymore. But yeah, that was pretty cool.
Their homemade posters were hilarious because they're funny because EGM would have promotional posters and their posters were dope. I still have some of them, and like,
oh, dude, yeah, you should slab those.
Yeah, but those, because EGM to me was like comparable to Wizard.
Oh yes, for gaming, that's a good point. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, so dude, if you don't want to buy that, just go to Barnes and Nobles, look for a magazine called from the UK called Retro Gamer. It's a big, long square magazine.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it's like $15-$20, but it's for one issue. But from the UK, if you really want to get nostalgic on video games, go buy Retro Gamer. That'll get you nostalgic real fast.
I'll probably check that out then next time I'm there.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I have a few of those as well. But yeah, man, that's our Christmas memories. That's what we remember. Hopefully, you guys, we'll watching this will bring you back to some of your memories and some of your childhood. Because that kid excitement of Christmas morning, it's just can't be beat.
Oh, dude, it's hard to sleep the night before. I mean, I remember just feeling that energy. But yeah, of course.
Yeah, it was just honestly wishes there was time machine and go back and tell my talent and go play with your toys. I actually want a time machine, so I literally get on a time machine and go to like Kmart and just raid Kmart in 1985.
Dude, I remember everything was in Toys R Us. I remember everything was on the peg. Everything was fully stocked. It got to the point that you're like, you know what? I could probably get this next week and it'll still be there. I remember it was so much stock back in the day.
Yeah, because that Christmas morning is when you're a kid is the highlight of your year. Literally the highlight of your year.
For sure. And then showing it off to your friends.
And you're lucky enough to have kids, and you see that with your children.
You live through them, right? Yeah.
Basically, that's literally like the whole thing. Honestly, like because I had a stepdaughter, and in a way, I kind of lived through her childhood too, and going through her excitement and all that stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, so it's like that's where you can remember that stuff. So hopefully, we brought back some of those thoughts and feelings for you while you're watching the show. And well, that's it. That's our show. thanks for joining us. A short one for the actual new releases this week. I don't know about well, next week is New Year's Eve. I want love to do a show, and I will probably, I don't know what's your schedule, Charlie, or Jeff or Steve's schedule for New Year's Eve, but hopefully we could do a show. Maybe we could do a year in review and
good idea, man. Or maybe some sort of ratings of or something.
Yeah, maybe
our favorite toys.
Maybe our top favorite purchase of the year. Well, maybe we'll discuss it. We'll come up with ideas what we could do.
For sure.
But yeah, we could definitely do a year in review. If there's anything significant in new releases or solicitations or pre-orders, I'll bring it up for next Saturday.
Sure.
I think we definitely should review 2022. It's a big year in toys. The adult collector market. If people don't know, there's a big article out there that shows that the 25% of the toy market is not controlled by adult collectors. They are a quarter of the purchasing power, which was not the case 30 years ago or 25 years ago.
Not at all.
We were probably 2% of the market.
And it's funny because what they call them, kid adults.
I hate
that word. I hate that word. Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. Good talk, man. Yeah, you see, we should do that, man. We'll plan something.
So I think that's what we'll do. So yeah, we're the 25% of the market, and I definitely see that. So
yeah, I know. Look at my room.
Yeah, look at my room.
It shows.
So we'll definitely review the year. We'll try to work something out.
Yeah, we'll do that. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, hopefully Jeff and Steve can join us. I know Steve has been flu and stuff. He's been sick, so hopefully he feels a lot better by next weekend. He can join us, hangs out with us, and laugh. But thanks for joining us here on this Christmas Eve. A little Christmas joy for hopefully probably a little Christmas joy this morning or afternoon, wherever you're at. And have a beautiful morning. Any last words there, Charlie?
Thanks so much for having me. I'll be streaming more stuff also on my Reboot Robot channel as well. I should do some more gameplay of the new games I got. One of them is Midnight Suns from Marvel, which is pretty cool. I'm having a good time with that. So I'll post more stuff later. And also I'll have our video very soon.
Oh yeah.
I'll have that very soon, man. This month has been crazy at work. Have no time. I'm almost done with it. So I'll post that soon. So
he's talking about the Team Nerd / Christmas party / comic crawl we had a few weeks back. He was our videographer for that trip for all of us. He's editing it, and we'll post it up on our YouTube channel here really soon. Let's see here. Of course, we always got upcoming shows. Next Monday is Cover Lovers. Me, Jeff, Mike. You know what? No, there is no show. Yeah, I'm sorry. There is no Cover Lovers this Monday. We're skipping that Monday. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's Christmas weekend, and fellas, we're not interested in doing a show that Christmas day after. Here we got Rudy showing up here. No worry, Rudy, man. As long as you made it, I was gonna say, hey, it's late. I always made it. Christmas shopping. Oh, dude, I was there all day yesterday. Christmas shopping. Yes.
Hey, Merry Christmas all as well, man. Thank you.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Rudy, man.
Y'all be safe out there.
Yeah, hope you enjoy your holidays. So yeah, no Cover Lovers this Monday. So that's a little FYI. No Cover Lovers this Monday. I know last Wednesday Jeff did a solo mail call. We were all like, we don't want to do it, but he was the champ.
He pushed through.
He's like, damn you guys, I'm doing it myself. Like, all right, man, you're my hero, man. So Jeff took care of it on Wednesday. So we'll try to do a mail call this Wednesday. We all have Christmas. We're all going to have Christmas stuff. Hey, maybe Charlie, you want to join us this Wednesday for a mail call and show you Christmas goods or something like that?
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't mind. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be great.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll see if we can organize some mail call here for a Wednesday. And like I said, we'll try to do the year in review next Saturday, and that's our show lineup for this week. Don't forget to go visit our sponsors, Bird City, and Team Nerd 1 is that the code, I believe. I'm really bad at it. Visit Bird City, no matters. Great comic book shop. Check out their website. It's badass. They have a ton of great books. They have a great DuckTales book. I know is it no DuckTales? Darkwing. I'm sorry, Darkwing Duck book out there right now.
Oh, cool.
Check it out. I love that book. And also visit our friend Sean's website, Display Geek, and get 10% off when use the word Team Nerd. And your first purchase, you get 10% off when you buy their displays. So check out me. Get off this damn share screen.
Awesome deal. Awesome deal.
Yeah. So check out the this website. So yeah, that's all our business we had to do for Team Nerd. I think that's everything. And yeah, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, which is past. What's the other one?
I'm not sure. Hanukkah's a good one.
Oh, Kwanzaa, happy Kwanzaa as well. Merry
Kwanzaa.
Yeah. My wife's yelling from the room, Kwanzaa.
I heard her. I'm like, who said that? That's someone from the comments. Who said that?
Yeah. So yeah, so all that, just be merry, rejoice, spend time with your family, your friends.
Yeah, it's been a tough year.
You know, hug them, kiss them, love them. You know, have plenty of drinks for me, and Merry Christmas, and almost a Happy New Year. And can I end this show? Let's do it. Closing credits. Peace out.